Hello everyone, this is the Bugvlog, Baguburagu. I am Buggy, she is Mafuyu, and you are watching my low-quality rambling rants until you get to the end of the video or shut it off. Today I am mad about Love Live. I watched 8 minutes of Love Live Sunshine today, and I thought that it was absolute insipid garbage. I made it through 6 episodes of the first season and thought, you know what, well, for about 6 episodes I thought, you know what, this is dumb fun. That's all this is. It's harmless, dumb fun. But I got to the point where I'm just like, this is dumb. I didn't care about the characters at all. The premise that it set up was initially interesting, but I stopped caring about the premise. I didn't really care whether or not they succeeded. Like the world they were building up, like the sense of place was not impressive to me. I just started thinking, I thought, why do people enjoy this? Is it the characters? Is that what's good about this? Because the characters felt like these bland archetypes to me. Like they didn't even feel two-dimensional. They felt one-dimensional. They had a little bit of personality, and they had a few quirks, and that's all it was to them. And after thinking on it and watching these 8 minutes of Love Live Sunshine, which were just... I liked the feel of the first season some, until it got old. But this one doesn't have any of the charm. It's the same thing, minus the stupid girl's, complete optimism and drive. This girl's just like, I'm going to be an idol because, and gather a crew because that's how it happened in the first season, and we have to redo that. And I'm realizing it's just because it's all so corporate. It's a scam. I don't want to say it's a soulless show. Like a lot of shows out there are, soulless money-making machines. But I feel like this has a lot of soul put into it. It's just all the soul is dedicated not towards making a show that is good, but making a show that is marketable. They're not selling quality, they are selling an image. They are selling all the pretty GIFs and reaction pictures and cute moments that you are going to screen cap and talk about and post on Twitter, because it is all about selling a franchise, and it's not about creating a quality product. It's for the sake of money, and honestly, I think that is really harmful to anime. I think that this is something that's emblematic of a lot of problems plaguing anime. But Love Live is, I think, just so big of a juggernaut in terms of this. It pushes it so much. Like, I don't know if all idol shows are like this. I imagine they kind of are, but I wouldn't know because Love Live's the only one that I'm really familiar with. What it's like is that Love Live has whipped out its metaphorical corporate schlong, and you are saying, that is a mighty fine corporate schlong, let me suck on that. And you're just sucking corporate dick. That's all you're doing by watching Love Live. Every time you promote it, every time you tweet about it, every time you try to get someone else into it, you are falling into their trap. They don't care about you, the fans. They care about your money. That's all they care about. They don't want to make a good show. They want to make something that fucking sells. They're trying to sell tickets to their idol shows. They're trying to sell you on their mobile game. They're trying to sell merchandise. They're trying to sell Blu-rays. That's all it is. There's nothing artistic in any of it. And that's something that is going to kill a medium if that's all that the medium becomes. And I don't think that the whole medium's going to become like Love Live, because that's ridiculous. But a lot of things are starting to go that route. And like we've seen things become corporate and piggyback off of other things before in an attempt to sell. You look at the popularity of Sword Art Online, and Sword Art Online's a bad example because that's more along the Love Live model and how it's, well, maybe not. But let's use a better example. You look at something like K-On!, which had a lot of heart and soul put into it, and from what I hear was a genuinely good and well-crafted series. And then you look at the myriad slice of life shows that have followed in its wake that are just absolutely awful and boring and more of the same, and have completely missed the point of what made K-On! Good, but are able to capture enough of it that people are going to sell, or are going to buy it. You look at all the stuff that Studio Wit puts out. I think it's Wit, the people who made Attack on Titan. And Attack on Titan got huge in both Japan and the West. And all these other shows like Owari no Seraph and Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress, they're just trying to have the financial success that Attack on Titan did. You look at Sword Art Online, and while Sword Art Online was at its start already kind of generic, and a little corporate in some ways, you look at all these trapped in an MMO shows that are following off its heels. You look at all the character designs that are based off of Sword Art Online's character designs and whatnot. And it becomes clear really, really quickly that these shows are soulless and are trying to piggyback off of the success of something that's better. And with Love Live, there are going to be Love Live imitators because Love Live is huge. But the thing is, it already started as this horrible corporate monster. And by feeding into that, you're encouraging imitators, and you're not only encouraging that, but you're encouraging the continued proliferation of the franchise. Every time you tweet about Love Live or share a picture, or try to get a friend into it, or play the mobile game, or buy any of the merchandise, you're just feeding the machine. What the fuck is it about Love Live that you like so much? Is it the girls? Is it the music? Is it because I look at it and I think these girls are low tier. Like they're not bottom of the barrel, but they're not top tier girls. They're not like there's not a standout in the cast, because there's not supposed to be a standout, because you're supposed to like the one that's yours. You're supposed to, choose your own waifu from the cast or something. So none of the girls can stand out. They have to all be fairly average, I guess. And that's again, that's just marketing. But is it the average girls that you like? Do you like all of them? Is that why you like the show? Because you have enough attachment to all of them, even if it's not much attachment, that you can like them as a group? Is it the music? Because the music hasn't impressed me a ton. I know it's not because of the world. I know it's not because of the plot or the story. It's not insightful or in depth. Like there's like it tries to sound like it's some profound statement on idol culture with the whole you have to be able to smile and or to dance and smile at the same time thing. Can you do push-ups while you're smiling? There's nothing deep to that. They keep repeating it like it's some theme, but like it's just one statement, and all it means is being an idol takes hard work, and that's it's not good. There's no sense of depth to it. It makes me sad and angry to be seeing people getting duped like this, because that's all it is. It's corporate. It's there to sell, and you're just willingly saying, "Let me suck that corporate dick, and let me suck up every single last drop of semen it can produce. I will love all of Love Live, despite its faults." And it's a show that has a fuck ton of faults. Like the closest I can see to why people would like Love Live is because it's fun. But really, it's not that fun. It's lowest common denominator fun. It is fun that is meant to appeal to the least niche audience possible, because that way it can have the highest target audience possible. It's manufactured fun. They're plugging you into a fun machine and telling you you are having fun, and you are willingly looking them in the eye and saying, "Yes, I am having fun. Thank you for letting me know that. I will keep having fun, and I will give you money to continue having fun. I will give you attention because you're telling me that I'm having fun." And that's all it is. That's what Love Live is. It's corporately manufactured fun. And if you think that you are any better than those teenage girls who force all those 5 seconds of summer and, One Direction and all those other boy band hashtags up to the top on Twitter anytime that anything remotely related to these boy band groups happens. If you think that you're any better than them, you're wrong, and you're a fucking hypocrite. Because that's all these are. These are boy bands for a different audience. And it's the same thing. They're just corporate money-making machines that are selling you the idea of fun and feeling loved, and feeling important. Don't fall into that trap. Don't be that obsessed teenage girl who fawns over boy bands. Don't fall into the Love Life trap. That's all I'm saying. Be better than that. Be better than that. Grow some motherfucking taste. Get that corporate dick out of your mouth. Walk away from Love Live and say, "I'm better than this. I can watch a better show. I can watch a show that is fun and will still give me the respect that it deserves." The respect that I deserve. Like, watch JoJo. JoJo is fun and it's dumb, but it's there. It's made to entertain you. It's not made just to be corporate. There's something artistic about it. Watch, what's another good example? Watch something that's fun, but has purpose to being fun. Watch something that's not just there to pander to you. Because if you're going to accept Love Live as something that's good, you're only going to end up hurting anime. Alright, well, that's my piece, I guess, on Love Live, and why it's horrible, and you shouldn't watch it. So, I'll see you next time.